James Gretsch, 4894, commented on Q&A 298, what's most offensive in Brushy Bill Roberts' Billy the Kid impersonation, stating, all they had to do was to have someone fluent in Spanish speak to Brushy Bill in Spanish and see if he could understand and respond in fluent Spanish. The kid spoke fluent Spanish. If Brushy couldn't understand and reply, it would expose him as a fraud. If he could respond in Spanish, it doesn't mean he was the kid, but if he couldn't, it would rule in a fraud. I replied, you raise an important point about mid-20th century Billy the Kid history, which allowed the Brushy Bill imposter hoax to exist. Scholarly historians were just starting to discover major events in real Billy's life, like his birth name, childhood, deposition to a federal investigator about the murder of his boss John Tunstall, his military court testimony, and his Secret Service pursuit. So Brushy's missing all that and parroting his day's few error-filled sources in his impersonation made it less obvious that he was an imposter. As to your point about Billy's Spanish fluency, it wasn't well known back then, and Billy's biculturalism would have been minimized in those more racist times anyway, though you're right that Brushy should have been tested. To be noted is that modern Brushy-backing author W.C. Jameson, who dishonestly fixes up Brushy to have him mouth information he didn't have when alive, did address the Spanish-speaking problem because it seems obvious in our day. Though there's no evidence that Brushy spoke Spanish, Jameson, using the fictional life Brushy created for himself as Billy after the July 14, 1881 Garrett shooting, made up that since Brushy had a ranch in Mexico and associated with Pancho Villa, he must have spoken Spanish.